Good morning, all.
Good morning.
Yeah, we just had some problems. Well, I had some problems. Yeah, for some reason, just everything hung on the Linux box, which is doing all the streaming for some reason. So I had to figure that out. Looks like the sound is okay. If any of the viewers are watching, if you can tell us if the sound is synced up, because for some reason, every now and then when this system reboots, I have to adjust the audio sync time.
Yep.
So yeah, all right. So okay, so it's been about 2 months since we played. Some things have happened since then. Kings of War now has command dice as an option, so I'm weighing fairly heavily into it, but we'll get into it.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a chance to play a couple of games with them. I mean, half the time we forget to roll the darn things.
Yeah, right.
But you know what? It's just like any new mechanic, it takes a while for it to become habit. But so far, of what we've seen, we've liked it. It doesn't seem to skew things too much, so hopefully we'll keep going with it.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this video. Just going to check. All right. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Let's see. Is it still streaming? It's still streaming.
It's...
Okay. It's still streaming.
There we go.
All right, let's go. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's just do this. We're playing one of the new scenarios. It's called Bulldog. So after both players have deployed their forces, each player places one loot counter within their deployment area, giving them to a unit to carry if they wish. Roll up to see who places their loot counter first. Victory points can be accumulated from round 3 onwards. Each player scores points at the end of their respective turn. 1 victory point for each loot counter that you hold on your half of the board, and 2 victory points for each loot counter you hold on the opponent's half of the board. At the end of the game, total the scenario victory points accumulated for both players to determine the winner. Okay, so having a look at the map, Tony won the roll-off and you chose the bottom.
Yeah, I did. I mean, initially I wanted to go for the top just because it seemed a little bit more open and whatnot, but then I realized that my army actually has an okay amount of some Strider and Pathfinder in it. And especially with like where the pond is and the 2 obstacles, I thought maybe it would be better if I had that on my side and I could make use of it a little bit. But then when I showed up here this morning and started looking at it, I was like, I still think it was a dumb decision to choose the bottom.
So, yeah, I'm looking at it going, you give me some more.
So, I mean, I thought that I was making a good tactical decision based on the abilities of my army, but then again, I've played this army like twice, so I mean, I don't know them that well. I think that's probably going to bite me in the ass in the long run, but we'll see.
All right. Okay, so we also have the new command dice. So what they've done is they've added basically, I think, a little bit of a way of getting people out of trouble.
Yeah, it's kind of like a way to mitigate those bad rolls sometimes. So I mean, everyone,
or bad decisions.
Or bad decisions. Yeah. So I mean, like we've all been in a position where we just made a mistake at the wrong time, usually movement related, or just had that one roll that you really needed that didn't work out. And I think that, yeah, this is their way to sort of mitigate that a little bit. None of these abilities are so strong that they're going to pull your ass out of the fire if you've really done yourself in. But I think that we've found that, yeah, they're just a handy little thing that is, you know, if you get enough points, maybe it'll help just get you out of the fire just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. So I think for most of them is Kings of War, the positioning is very punishing. You screw up, you really screw up. I think the command dice allows you to compensate a little bit for oversight or mistakes that you may have made. Yeah. Help you out a little bit. But you know, there is a bunch of universal orders which play through the various phases of the turn, as you see in the bottom left. But then we have, during our lists, everybody gets a red, white, a blue command dice. The red has less command points, the white has, you know, the middle command points, the blue has more command points. You roll them, you add up the pips, and that's the command points you have. And each faction has their own special command orders. So Tony's has By the Master's Will, and so do I, for 4 points. Using the movement phase, the unit loses the shambling special rule until the end of the turn, which is great, especially if you're undead carrying objectives, because you couldn't add the double and you'd be really slow. Okay. Then you have Unshakable Will, which gives a unit regeneration 5+. at the end of it.
Yeah, which I mean could potentially be useful. I mean, if one of my units got pretty banged up and giving it an opportunity to sort of get some of those back. I mean, I play Abyssals as well, and their regen has saved my ass a number of times. So the possibility to just kind of throw a regen on something for one turn is interesting. I mean, 5+ regen is, it's swingy, but every now and then, you can get pretty lucky with it.
And for the Undead, I have the By the Master's Will, so the same, remove the Shambling for a turn. But I have Unholy Puppets. The unit gains a Drain Life spell until the end of the turn. Now, you have to keep in mind that even though the spell can be cast into combat, this is Drain Life, if you are disordered from melee, you still can't cast it. So it's not like a Life Leech 5. Life Leech 5 would have been...
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that it's one of those ones that it's kind of useful just to give a unit an ability, like maybe you weren't going to be able to get it up engaged, so at least you can throw that on it and have it do something.
Well, for me, it's going to be more like a situation where you have shooting shamblers.
Yeah.
I'll get something close enough to use Drain Life, get a little bit of life back from that, and then shamble.
Surge them in,
Yeah. So I have a very nasty combo with Morgoth and whatever unit, because Morgoth can cast Drain Life on a target, so it can heal up a friendly unit. Then you put this on the same unit, they get some extra Drain Life, and then Morgoth can surge them to go in there. So it could make the difference between breaking a unit in turn 1 or turn 2.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, the first turn of combat. Okay, so I'm going to go through the list, and the first one is Tony's.
All right, so as I said, this isn't an army that I have played much at all. I think, as a matter of fact, the only times I have played it is on stream. I don't even know if I brought it to club. So I think I've played it maybe 2 times prior to this. So this is not an army that I'm really familiar with. It was just sort of one that I threw together because I needed a hobby project. And I just thought, you know what, I haven't played these guys for a while, so let's give it a shot. So first and foremost, I've got 2 regiments of Order of the Brotherhood on foot. These guys are pretty much just sort of your standard infantry regiments. They hit okay with 3+, and they've got okay nerve at 15-17, but that's about it. I mean, they're defense 5, which is okay, but no crush. And the only special rule they have is headstrong, which, might come in handy. Next up, I've got 2 regiments of Order of the Thorn. These guys are pretty much exactly the same as the other 2, except they've got phalanx and the extra 3 attacks that comes with them being spearmen. I've got 2 hordes of the Order of the Forsaken. So these guys are the flying hammers. They hit on 3s, 18 attacks. They've got Crush 1 and Thunder 1. So, I mean, if I deploy them correctly and use them right, they could probably cause a fair bit of damage, but we'll have to wait and see. I've got just a basic Druid with Banechant and Surge. I've got the Avatar of the Green Lady. She's just a flying healer. She's got heal 6. I've got a Unicorn with heal 5. And then I've got the Lurkers in the Lake, which is the formation of the Water Elementals. So I've got 2 hordes of the Water Elementals. They get Wild Charge, and I believe the other thing that they get with the Greater Water Elemental is that he has Radiance of Life for Sacred Water, which is the Water Elemental things. And then I also have the Devoted, which is like a spellcaster that kind of specializes in just hanging with the Water Elementals. She also has Radiance of Life, Surge 7, and Banechant 2 as well. So just 13 drops for 25 unit strength. One of those elite armies that I'm not super great with, but we'll just have to see how that goes.
Okay, and I am bringing Undead, and this is another variant. So, if you have a look at the picture, you'll see that I've got the 2 obstacle phalanxes.
Yep.
So I had the 4 regiments of the skeleton warriors, I guess you could call them, or whatever, the Night Haunts from GW, and I wanted to take the formation, which is a legion. So the footprint required me to put a 200. It's 200 by 24, like.
Say 200 by 40 or 50 or something like that?
So it's 200 by, what is it normally? It's normally by 80, so it'd be by 120. So it'd be 200 by 120 or something. Yeah. So I have put those together to be the front of the unit, and I'll just stack the 2 regiments behind it, which makes the horde. So I have 2 regiments of Wraiths. I have the Horde of Whites, which I have given the brew of sharpness, so hitting on 2s, so that's going to be nasty.
Yep.
You'll see in the picture I've got the dogs, but like they're not in my list, so ignore those. Okay, yeah, pretty rusty coming back. I have one Vampire Lord who has a command dice. So that's one thing you need to remember. A command dice that's supplied with a character, you lose it if you lose the character.
Yeah.
Okay, so a Vampire Lord that has Blood Rage and the command dice. I have another one on horse that has the Axe of the Giant Slayer, which may come in handy versus your elementals, I guess. I have a Necromancer with Surge, Bane Chant, an Alchemist Curse. I have Morgoth the Faceless, who is always money. He's very useful. And I have the Shambling Blight formation, which is the two zombie legions and the Gore Blight. And I get the Cloak of Death for that. Rally 1 for the Gore Blight for units in the Shambling formation, and the zombie legions also get Phalanx, which is why I have those whole things at the front. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to talk. Yeah, it's probably synced out because I had to close it and reopen it again. So yeah, sound adjustment. Anyway, so what we're going to do is put the music on and we'll get ready to start, and we'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, hey everybody, we're back. All right, I'm just going to turn on the advanced scene switcher.
All right.
Okay, and let's go to full screen. Okay, everybody, hopefully you are hobbying or whatever on a Sunday. So you chose.
I did.
So when you're ready, I'll just get some dice out and set up my deployment as well. Put it over to yes, we need to take off the rust.
Open up my Go juice so I can actually pay attention to what I'm doing here.
So just marking out the deployment area. So because deployment is done on the clock in Kings of War, it matters to be prepared before you start.
Okay. All right. Once you get your dice out there, I'll get us started. So,
I'm good to go.
I will start with one of my Order of the Brotherhood on foot. I'm going to put these gentlemen right in the center here.
Oh, what we did not do is...
the 8-ball.
8-ball. Yeah. What does 8-ball think?
Here.
Okay, 8-ball. Okay, so, will the undead win? I guess it's an easy question.
That easy, eh?
Signs point to yes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I already said that my expectation is I'm probably not going to do very well with this, but we will see.
Start. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to start with one of my...
One of them legions.
One of them legions. So I've lined it up so it gets past the building there. The building itself is the difficult terrain, and your unit.
We don't include the bottom base plate on those ones.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's throw out
mine there. Okay, all right. I'm going to throw my other zombie legion over here. Oof. Okay. And I guess I can switch it over to you.
Radio. Well, guess we'll throw. Just get a unicorn out here.
I'm going to put the Gore Blight over here.
I'm just glad you didn't bring the crystal pendant.
Yeah.
that would have been a real pain in the ass.
Or you mean the orb of...
Oh, or scrying orb, not the crystal pendant, the scrying orb, yeah. Yeah.
Scrying or whatever.
Okay. Let's... What am I gonna match up against those frickin' things?
Anything with fly?
Yeah. No.
Any cav?
No.
Fly and cav. I would like for you to drop fly and cav.
All right, let's get these guys here.
All right, I'm going to put the necromancer with them.
Does he give them vicious? Does he have the vicious aura?
Actually, I don't think I did anything like that. Let's have a look. Necromancer. No.
Okay.
Okay, and you put one down. I'm putting the vampire down here.
I was really happy with how these water elementals turned out when I did.
Yeah, they do look good.
It's that gloss varnish you put on them to make them look wet.
Yeah, right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Cavalry.
Yep. Soul Reaver Cavalry. Vampires on horses. Undead horses.
All right. Well, let's get this little gal in here. You face that way. Boom. That is the devoted.
Okay. I'm going to put the other vampire cavalry over here.
Backwards, nonetheless.
Backwards. There you go. You got much in the way of spellcasting?
All of my spell casting is basically Bane Chant, Heal, Surge. That's all I have. I don't have any offensive. Okay, we'll bring Druid out here. Who's not? One of these guys. Order of the Thorn.
So they're your spear dudes.
Yeah.
So they're going to be annoying.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Okay, I'm going to put. Yeah, I'll be out of charge range for starters. So put my. No, I'm going to put him here.
Tuck him right in there.
Yeah, right. You know what? It's going to be in there. You know, I'm going to go with my initial,
All right.
which is just to put him in there. All right.
Stick him in there. Alrighty. This guy's here.
Okay, I'm going to put. Put these fellas here. That's the unit of wraiths.
And we'll bring up Druid. Yeah, should probably stick him back here. Just make sure. Well.
Okay, I'm going to put this other one here.
So you've still got Morgoth and your whites?
Whites, and that's it.
All right, so my guys do have some artifacts on them. This one's got the Jesse's boots, and this one's got the Blessing of the Gods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Put the whites here.
Your speed 7, right?
Yep.
Are all your flyers speed 7?
Yeah. Except for Morgoth, he might be quicker, but I got to check.
I think he might actually be less. I think he might be 6.
Morgoth, speed 7,
Oh, is he 17? Okay.
but he can move at the double and still cast 2 spells.
Okay.
And I'm going to put Morgoth here in between the units. Okay, and that's my deployment.
All right, I just got my avatar. She will go right in there. Pause.
Pause, yeah. What I think I might end up doing with this one is I might end up... oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? YouTube's been a bit of a dick recently. You used to be able to download your video in... afterwards in full HD.
I thought you said that they were starting to let you do that again.
No, they stopped doing it. It was just normal, so I'm just recording at the same time. We'll see, but I might try and download and adjust the sound. Okay.
All right. So I guess the first thing we need to do is roll to see who's placing their token first.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go for it.
Ooh.
2 for you and 2 for me.
5.
And 2 for me.
Darn. I was hoping you'd place first. All right, it is going to reduce anyone down to speed 5, so I might as well just put it on a speed 5 unit already.
Yep. Right in the middle. Okie dokie. All right, and I am going to put mine on the
Gorblight.
The Gorblight. He's going to carry it. Okay. All right. Okay, and now we roll off the first turn.
Who's going first?
3, 4. I will go first.
All right. So over to you.
Turn 1. Ready and
let's do it.
Oh, well, first of all, let me get some measuring.
Measuring implements. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, boy.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm going to get a 7 out. I'm going to get a 5 out.
5.
I think I need an 8 for my cav. Looks like a 5 and 5. I think these 3 should be sufficient.
5.
All right. Okay, so. Okay, first of all, we've got to roll I have to roll my command dice.
Oh yes, yeah.
All right, so this is all adding time. Okay, so these are the command dice, and I got lots 2, 4, 7, 8, 9 command. 9 commands. I will keep them to the side for spending. Okay, so
All right.
the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the one that removes shamble by the master's will.
Yeah.
And this unit is not going to be shambling, so they're going to move 10.
That's
at the
gross.
double.
That's real gross. Not keen about that at all.
Yeah. So, yeah, adds a bit of speed to the army. Okay, this unit will move 5. So to there. Okay, and then what? Won't move yet, but they will get ready. Necromancer will move up 5. This unit here will move up. She is normally, the vampires I think are normally 6 on foot. Yes, they are. She's going to add the double to the top of the hill. To there. The Gorblight is just going to move.
I'm starting to think that the strategy for this scenario, why the hell did we stretch ourselves out?
Right.
Like if you're trying to just football something, then really you should concentrate the vast majority of your sources or your forces on one flank, and then just put out something that can hold up the other flank.
Else, yeah.
Rather than stretching out completely.
Yeah.
So I feel like we both played this scenario incorrectly already, although it'll be more to your advantage just for the nerve strength that you've got on your side.
Okay, yeah, I was kind of thinking that I can actually move pretty good. So you've got a threat range of 20, right?
Yep.
For these guys over here. So it's like up to about there, basically. Yeah, probably a little bit further out. If you want to,
right
got it there. Okay, so I'm safe about there. Okay, for there, but then we get closer. So a bit of an arc. So that gives me an idea. All right. Okay, so, well, okay, so what I should probably do is go 7, like that, and then I'm going to pivot this way, like that. This unit is going to move all the way up. Might keep going, that's only 4 so far. 5, 6. And what I'm trying to do is not, well, I'm out of range anyway. So I might as well just keep going all the way. These guys can go 7. So there. Okay, like that. These whites are going to go 7 to there, out the way. Okay, Morgoth is going to come just behind them. These guys are just going to come up just out of range. For you, this character is going to come forward over here. And let's see, yeah, he's in range and just going to hide back there so you can't bump into him.
Is all your surge on this side, or do you have surge over there too?
He has surge.
He has surge.
Yeah, I don't think the Vampire on Horse has any surge. Vampire on Horse, no surge. I'm double checking. Yeah, no surge. Okay, so that's all my movement. I don't want to try surging them yet. Other spells that I may cast. Okay. Well, he can't really see anything, can he? Oh. Oh no, those guys are blocking his view. Okay, that's it for my turn 1.
Huh.
Your turn 1.
Yeah. All right, let's get some ranges here. So, I mean, like, you got Surge out the butt over here with Morgoth and the Necromancer, right? Or no, that's Morgoth over there. So just the Necromancer. Is that the only 2 sources of Surge?
Yep. Yep.
Is he Surge, what, like 8 or 10
or something? Or Surge 6, actually.
Oh, Surge 6, yeah.
Still not huge, but...
Still enough. Okay, these guys are speed 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so pretty much there. Guys are 14. So you can get to there. You can get to there.
So I am looking to go to the best of the rest in Reno this year. So I'll have to start making plans.
Yeah. I still have to get a passport.
Still got a passport?
Well, I haven't had one for ages. Mine expired probably like 5 years ago, and just I've never had a reason to want to go down to the States. So
yeah.
Okay. Well. Oh, I guess I should also take a look there. So this dude can see over this way, so that's going to be like right about there. All right, so he can't see past here. So what we'll do with you guys, put you up to here. And then up to there. There. Okay. I mean, ooh, yeah, that's probably not a good idea, actually. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Is I didn't do my command dice.
Oh yeah, you got to do
So
that.
let's do that right now. So I got 4, which is actually okay, because that's the minimum that I need for all of my abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do a quick once over here to see if there's anything I want to make use of right now. Lose shambling. Yeah, probably not. So I think what I'm going to do here then instead is get it to there. This little dude's just going to move there. Ooh, do I want to take the chance of having two of you bros coming at me? I think I'll say just outside. Just peek myself in there. And I think we'll kind of do the same here. Oh, actually. Oh no, you'd be able to see that. I was gonna perch them on there.
Mm-hmm.
Green lady will just chill. You guys. Yeah. Just come hang out in the forest here.
Yep.
You do like that. Put you in here. Not real happy about any of this, but gotta do what you gotta do, and I think that is gonna be that, because
Pretty much it. My turn too. All right. Command dice. What did I get?
let's hope not 9.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Better than last time.
Better than the last time. All right.
Should be out of range though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking you'd be out of range. Is your intent? Just make sure. Yeah. Okay. This unit's going to turn like that. Like this, a bit more. Oh, because they fly. So Morgoth's just underneath there. And they're going to move forward to there. Okay, just want to be just enough so I'm not being seen by your leader point. Okay. To there. Okay, and Morgoth's just going to come behind here. You got your spear fellas there, huh? Okay. Okay, these guys are going to go 5 to there. Okay, and then they're going to pivot. Oh. Basically like that. Put them there. Okay. Vampire lady. It's going to come down here as well. Maybe in a bit. Let's go 5. Okay, coming up with them, and then they're going to rotate as well. This is the only nuisance bit of it. Okay, I'm not going to expose a flank there.
You should make a little
plate.
tray for them to sit in.
Yeah, I was going to put some magnetized stuff on the back. Okay. All right. He is just basically going to come over the top of the hill to 5. There. Water elementals don't fly, but your greater elemental, what's his speed?
They're all speed 7 with wild charge 1 and strider.
Okay, he's just outside of 15, so that kind of worked out. Okay. She is going to come over to here. And he will just come up to there. Okay, still have to move some stuff here, huh? Okay, can turn 90. Oh, not quite. Yeah, 90, I guess will be fine. And then going to move 8. Okay. So it's 20, so yeah, it's you playing your games over there with that stuff.
That's kind of what half of having flying units is for, is to play games.
Right. Okay, it's going to turn 90. I'm going to turn a bit more to there. Oh, can I get outside of 20? Yeah. So 7 to there. Good thing. Yep, outside of 20, which is good. Okay, and that was their 2 turns. Okay, this unit's going to turn. He's going to turn, and he's going to add the double all the way to here. This unit is going to sidestep 3.5, and then is going to pivot like that. Okay, and these vampire cav are going to pivot just a little bit like that, and then they're just going to stay there. All right.
All right.
Spell casting. What have I got? I've got. Yeah, I can't see him unless he's height 3.
No.
Oh, no, and I can't because my guy's a height 3 as well. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to throw mind fog at him. At somebody.
Okay.
Okay, come on, list, open up. Okay, I'm going to use one of the commands. I'm going to use channel power, which for 3 adds +1 to the spell.
Okay.
So I have mind fog 3, so it's going to be mind fog 4. And let's see who I can see.
I mean, all it does is just increase your chance of getting your 1 success, right? Mind Fog is just a single success spell.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. So I'm going to cast it on
These guys?
Those guys there.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to cast it on those guys there.
Okay.
Okay. So 4 dice. I just need a success, and I got plenty. Okay. So that's a mind fog on them.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any other spells that I'm doing at the moment, so I'm going to go straight for a nerve test on them.
Yep.
So
12.
I'm just looking for a double 6
Yep.
for maybe some. Okay.
Saw that 1 6 and went, yeah.
Your turn too. Yeah.
Okay, my 2. So let's get these out of the way first. so that's 4 again. Okay. All right. Well, I had a plan until you started moving a bunch of your shit over here, which may have changed my plan significantly. But so your zombies are dash 29.
Yep.
Defense 2. Okay. So, I mean, if I... What do we have here? Be 36, 45 attacks, 4s. You'd get about like a third of that. Chances are probably pretty slim. So do I just try and hold you up instead? That might be the play. Because I mean, they hit back like what do they have? Like 40 attacks hitting on 5s, something like that.
Legion 30 attacks,
30 attacks
hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s, defense 5, no crushing. You do have Bane Chant, but even still, I think that might have to be the way to go, just to keep them held down. That vampire bitch there, though. Does she fly?
No.
And what's her speed?
7, 6.
6. So she can go 12. I mean, she's gonna get in wherever she wants to get in.
Speed 6, yeah.
All right, well, I think I've got to do that. So these guys are going to go into them. These guys should definitely be in range. These guys are going to go into them. How much do I need? And your Gore Blight is what? Speed 6?
Gore Blight, speed 6.
Is it shambling?
Yes.
It is, so, okay. You could go... Just outside of it. Go there. I think. Oop. We'll be able to see there. See over here. I think her, I'm going to put her just kind of right there. So that should keep her out of the line of sight to them, and you should be under the charge range of that, depending on what Morgoth decides to get up to, but puts her in. Unicorn. Are you very inspiring? No, you're not, which doesn't make sense to me. Mystical magical unicorn should be very inspiring. Okay. You boys are gonna go to here and turn a bit like that. I mean, that's... Yeah, I'm just trying to decide. I mean, if you turn... 7. What does Morgoth have for surge?
10.
Chance you could surge him in there as to whether you can do or not. I think I've already turned him. So let's bring him back we're facing this way. So I think I'll do the same thing, just not go quite as far to the left. And you boys up. Deal. Boys up. Deal. There. Can't see me over the hill if I do that. My unicorn has 10 movement, so he'd be able to make it. Put him just in range for inspiring purposes. And you to be about there. All right, what am I gonna do with you guys? I got a feeling like I need you over here. You turn them, move 7 in there. Get us. Now these guys aren't. Are all flying things inherently nimble?
No.
No, they're not. These guys aren't. So I can't turn and go 20. It kind of sucks. But those guys can't see a thing. You turned, so you'll be able to get to up there. Let's say with your 10 dice, you got about 6. So you can surge to, let's say, about there. If you feel like doing something like that. So I think these guys gonna do that. You bros. Which is I don't really want to take the and 10 and is she very inspiring? Avatar? Fuck, not even her. Not even the avatar of a god isn't very inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put her right there, just for now. Alright, I think that's gonna be that. Command dice for attacking stuff. Melee. I think it's just... So that's the... This is any time. It rolls to hit melee or range. It can re-roll 1 of the dice but fail the unit hit. Sorry, not use blast special. Instead of failed to damage. Okay, I am going to use accuracy. So I'm actually going to use 2, and I'm going to give accuracy to both of them. Just so I get to re-roll one.
You can only use one command once, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can't use it the same?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's...
Each commander or sort of faction may only be used once per player turn. There you go. Okay, so I'll do the opposite then. I'll do accuracy and strength.
Okay.
So I get to re-roll a hit and re-roll a wound.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start on this side where I get to re-roll a hit. So this is going to be 18 attacks. Pretty sure I'm hitting on 4s.
Okay, so I've got phalanx.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter in this situation.
4s. Okay. Take all those out, and then I'll re-roll 1. It's actually not bad for 4s. And then re-roll 1. There we go. And then 2s. Alright, so that looks like 9.
9 wounds, okay.
So let's see if I can waver them. No, they can't.
Can't be wavered.
They're right, undead.
Yep, and
Okay.
they have Iron Resolve from the formation, I believe, so they get 1 back. So back down to 8.
Okay, over to the next guys. 4s. Well, looks like the 4s want to help me out here. Okay.
Hey, Morgoth.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, Morgoth. He must be cheering for you. Okay, and then I get to re-roll one of these. And so that is 10.
-1 goes down to 9.
Okay.
Okay.
To start. And that's
it for your turn?
Yeah. So
Okay.
you're 3.
Now this is.
So now we can start. So I guess it's at the end of our round is when we will accumulate victory points, right?
So was it from turn 3 onwards?
Yeah, it's
or
from
after.
I think it's from turn 3 onwards. So like starting at the end of turn 3, I would think.
Okay. Okay. So at the end of turn 3.
Here.
Okay. Well,
I'll quickly check it.
Counter charge. Well, first of all, I got to roll my man dice, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all up. Okay. I'm going to remove shambling from this unit before.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now they are potentially into there, but oh, you got some guys on the hill, but I don't really care about them. So this unit is charging.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going for the flank with them as well as that. These guys, because they can fly, are going to have like a 14-inch. So I'm going to end up basically coming over there and then blocking there.
Just remember, you got to stay an inch outside of him.
From there, yeah. But I'll fly, I'll turn. So I've got plenty of movement.
Are they
Nimble.
nimble? Huh? All right.
They are nimble. So that'll keep you out of that. Flank right there. So that's where these abilities come in super handy, hey?
Yep.
You can just keep doing it.
Round 3 onwards.
Yeah. From round 3 onwards. Okay,
Yeah.
so this end of this round. Okay, I am going to. And his character can turn and face any direction before charging. So, you know what? What's the height of the unicorn?
Might be 3. It's not taller than that. It's 3.
3. Okay. Okay. He is just going to. Yeah, he's just going to come up and turn face this way. Okay. These vampires are going to turn, and like that. And they're going to go 8. 8 to there. Now, got about there-ish. So I'm just going to turn a little bit. Got that. He is going to come over to here as well. And these fellas, they're going to turn twice. Once, twice, maybe a little bit further, and they're going to fly 7 to there. Okay. Okay, tactical redeployment. Okay, I still have 3 to go. Okay, so I'm going to do endurance on this unit here. This one here. 1 point lost before is regained, so it goes to 7. Okay, so that's another 2, and I've got 1 left. And is there anything for 1? Accuracy and strength. I'll use those in melee. Okay. All right. So spellcasting. The Necromancer is going to do Bane Chant 2 on these fellas.
Yeah.
Actually, or should I go for the horses? For the horses. So Bane Chant 2 and success. So they're Bane Chanted. Okay.
What do they normally have? Thunderous 2 already?
Crushing 1, Thunderous 1 or
okay.
something. Yeah, they're not as powerful as you'd kind of expect for Cav. So Thunderous 1, Crushing 1. Okay. And spell casting from Morgoth over there. Drain life's only 6 inches or something.
Yeah.
6 inches and 6 inches. Okay, yeah, get a bit spoilt with the Empire of Dust, huh? Okay, drain, Brain Chant 3, drain life. I don't have Bane Chant. Mind Fog. Mind Fog is going to be the only thing again. I'm going to Mind Fog. Oh, the character at the back.
Okay.
Mind Fog 3. And success. Okay.
Let's make good. Okay.
Oh shit, I forgot to move him. God damn it.
You didn't want to put him anywhere anyway.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to move him a little bit forward. Okay, I am going to, that's the end of my shooting phase, so let's do the test for him, -1.
Yep.
So I got
Nothing.
nothing worth anything. Okay, well that was annoying. See, my idea was to move him down here and collect 2 points at the end of this turn. So
Oh, to just get across the table.
yeah, instead of the 1. Okay, all right, so hand-to-hand combat time. Let's start from left to right. Okay, so here, they're normally 20 attacks, so 40 attacks. So all my dice.
3s and 2s.
Let's do 20 dice and roll them again.
Toast. Oh my God, especially with a roll like that.
Okay. Okay, so these are so many wounds. This is half of them so far. 3s, oops. Let's put that back in place. 3s, and now 2s. I'm going to use a command point for the 1 wound. Roll the 1 again. Okay.
I don't think it's going to matter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 so far.
Yeah.
And let's roll all these dice again. Comes again. Oh. 1.
Oh, hi, Elliot. How's it going?
Hey, Elliot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 1. 11 more.
Why are you rolling that again?
Because it was cocked.
Oh.
So, just in case.
You're at like 23, so you can double 1 it.
Okay, and I'm assuming they're going to get 1 wound through with Bane
I would
Chant.
assume at least 1.
Okay, so.
Well, you put Bane Chant on these guys anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. All right, so let's just double 1 it.
Yeah.
No double 1s.
One more time, because
No.
I managed to sneak my unicorn up in there.
No. Fine.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Done. Okay.
There was no chance those guys were surviving.
Okay, so we'll say these guys got 1 wound through with
Ugh.
so many attacks. Okay. And what am I going to want to do with this? Yeah, I want to.
It's interesting with your undead list having so many flying units and a cav, it's deceptively fast.
Yep.
You get used to thinking of undead and EOD as slow shamblers, but I mean, like, yes, obviously yours is quite elite as a result. You don't have a lot of units, but you were able to shift and get across the table pretty darn quick.
That's the best I could do. Okay, that's it for my turn. Your turn 3.
So you got one victory point.
Yep. At the end of the round.
Oh, when we're both done, we'll.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 20 dice.
Well,
That's 10
how
dice.
do we want to go about this? What's the nerve on your whites or wraiths or whatever these small troops are?
Yeah. What about them?
What's the nerve on them? Is it dash 12 or something like that?
Yeah, it is something like that. Raves dash 12. Oh, nice, Elliot. STL campaign. Nice.
Oh, you still have to do this one.
Oh, sorry. Just, okay.
I'm sitting here going like, how the hell are they still around or not hurt at all?
Yeah, right. So 30 attacks, which is all the dice. Hitting on 5s.
Sunday work for SPL command, huh? Oh, nice.
Hitting on 5s. Okay. Two.
Too awful. You knocked that 5 over. That 5.
That was not a 5?
It wasn't. No.
Okay. 6.
That's actually not too shabby for 5s.
Yeah. And another 4 in there. Okay.
5, 10, 11? 11 hits.
Okay. Which
And
is...
then 5s again.
Yeah.
That's a third, 30%.
Yep. Yep.
5s again.
1, 2, 3.
3. All right.
Okay, and what's the note?
They're dash 17.
So I can't get them.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, back
Your
over.
time. But they do get 1 health back from life leech.
Okay. So I think I'm needing to do. Ugh. Well, it's going about as well as I was expecting it was going to go. You are going to turn directly like this.
But you're going to get out, move away.
Go this way.
So, do a turn.
Right.
So,
All right. So, really the only thing... Close I gotta be to... Yeah, the only thing is if I do that... Okay, well these guys were gonna counter, so I gotta re-roll their roll their regen.
Regen.
Anyway. 2 back.
Mm.
Boop, boop.
and remember your command point.
Oh yes, yeah. Command dice. Huh. Got 6 this time. Okay, you are gonna just shift over here. We're gonna charge you in to these guys. Get my...
Yep. All good.
Just because we've got lots of little bits and bobs here. Come on. There we go. Put you in there.
Yep.
Okay. Now, kind of tired of you just holding me off there. We gotta... So these guys are gonna turn here. You could roll your thing, gives them that ability. We could charge all the way forward, and then you could do that.
Yeah, if I give them the double ability, they don't get to surge.
Oh, they don't?
No. You move the surge, yeah.
Okay.
That would be broken as hell if they...
It would be, and that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, this would really suck if that happened, but... Okay, so maybe we'll... take the chance there.
Okay.
Not real keen on it, but...
Yeah, you're in. Yeah, adjust.
You are going to go up here. Actually, what's the range?
Did I do my mind fog? I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, you did. Yeah. You rolled a 5, I think, or something like that.
Ridiculous.
What is the range on Bane Chant? It is 12. Okay, so maybe I'm not going to throw him all the way up there. Because... I'll pull him
You want
back.
to see your own people?
I can see them.
Yeah.
Because my guys don't have any native crush at all. Okay, so the farthest you could get if you did do a double moves there. You guys, I'm just gonna push you up just a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys. Straight, boom, and then
Pivot. Okay.
and you.
Oh, there you go.
Here. Grr. Don't like it.
Come closer.
Well,
So I can turn around, move forward, and then shamble into you.
yeah, that's kind of exactly what I don't want to have happen. Oh, she's flying, so I can actually go.
And remember her balance spell.
Yeah, which hasn't come into effect yet.
Yeah.
Nothing to heal and no one to hurt.
Yeah. You could bring them close to the whites.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly her up there to do 1 damage.
Yep.
I've played this game long enough now,
drain
Bard.
life.
That shit's
Yeah.
not gonna work, okay? All right, these guys. Shift. Okay, so spell time. So first of all, we're going to surge here. Try and get him into the side of them. So she has got surge 7. So I'm imagining she can get 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Bonk.
Yep.
All right, and then he is going to cast. I think he's just got heal. That's all he's got yet. So try and get that last one off of him, just cause. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will do Bane Chant 2 from that guy. Come on. There we go. Mm-hmm. Snag that.
Yep.
Bane Chanted, so that'll help a little bit. All right, and I think that is it as far as spell casting goes. So let's start over here. 18 attacks. Oh, yeah, command stuff. I'll just do the one that gives me the reroll a hit. So accuracy, I think.
Yep. Reroll 1. Okay.
So let's get all these out first. Well, I wish I rolled this well with 4s normally. So that's that. Reroll one of them. Nope.
Okay.
And 2s.
Lots.
All of them. 5, 10, 11.
11 takes them up to 17.
I could get him with a 12.
Yeah. Yep. I do have rally 1, so yeah, a 10, not enough.
Not enough. Okay.
Okay, so get 1 back from Iron Resolve.
All right, let's head over here then. So we'll do the guys in the front first. So this is 12 attacks. I do have Crush 1. Those guys are defense 5 or 6?
6.
6. So 3s and 5s. Oh, that was a 3.
That was a 3, yeah.
Okay. I will spend 1 command to get the reroll a wound. 1.
1 wound. Okay.
All right. Greater Watermental to side. This is going to be 18 attacks.
Yeah, this is where it's kind of hurts.
This guy has Crush 2.
Okay. Hitting all
So,
the 3s?
Nope. 4s and 4s.
9
18 attacks. It's
about
not.
4. Yeah.
Oh. Well, solid hit roll anyway. Mm-hmm. As far as 4s go.
Yep.
Okay. And 4s again. Ah, that's better.
1, 2,
All right, 7.
7 takes him up to 8. 8. Okay.
So is that 4 twice?
Yeah. And again.
1.
And
There
done.
we go. Which, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so you are going to turn to face the inevitable onslaught. You are going to... What are you going to do? I'm just going to turn you a bit. Yeah, I'm real happy with that, but whatever. And that's that.
Okay.
So you're 4.
Yeah, and let's pause the clock and let's use these dice as
Sure.
the score. So we've got 1 each.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not over there by any stretch.
Not yet, and we have the line on the screen as
That is
well.
correct.
Match it up. So yeah, you've got
1
as
each.
well, super
Yep.
yellow. Okay, my turn 4 and time back on. Alrighty, so. Okay, so I'm going to do. Well, is that the front or the flank?
Oh, I would think you're in my flank. I would be very surprised if you're not.
Most likely, but.
Here. I mean, you can. Yeah, you're definitely in my flank.
Yeah, that's flank. All right. So I'm going to dual charge with him and him.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming in. And these guys.
Maybe they'll be hindered.
They're going to go straight ahead. And
Hey, at least they're hindered.
that's okay. Okay, these guys are going to charge the water elemental.
Yep.
Okay. So they'll go up there. Okay, it's going to come with them. Okay. Actually, I had something else I was going to do first, but I've already moved them. What I was actually going to do was I was going to run them down with
Don't forget to roll your command.
my command dice too. Yeah, rusty as hell. 2,
Well, it's
4,
just we're not used to them.
6.
Not part of our regular process yet.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess this vampire is going to charge this unit here.
Okie dokie.
Okay. These guys are going to turn and go 7 to there. And that's going to be a long push if I do it. Okay. These guys are going to turn that way. This way. And I'm just going to move up a bit. Actually, I'm pretty safe where I am, I think. 20 to there, but your line of sight's probably around there.
Well, and there's all this shit on top of the hill and everything. I'm not going to be able to see.
Yeah,
through
but
that.
you might move stuff out of the way. What are their height?
Probably 3, but you never know. Nope, 4.
4.
So they can see
the
over hills.
That's nice. I like that.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, just going to stay there. What have we got here? We got too far to go into that unit unless I push and surge. Okay, they don't have nimble. So I can just turn them and move them out the way if I need to. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so he's going to come 14.
Oh, right, because he can go his full length and still cast, can't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going to go 14. He's going to go to there. Out of your range. Out of your arcs. This unit is going to turn around. Whoops.
Yeah. Interesting.
That way. It's going to come back 7. To basically there. So it's out of range. Yep. There. Okay. One wound from
Cloak of Death.
Cloak of Death. Okay. Morgoth is going to cast. I guess. Let's do Drain Life on them.
Okay.
He has Drain Life. Actually, you know what? No. He's going to cast Surge on this unit.
Okay.
Surge 10, I believe.
Oof.
Yep.
What are we looking at here?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
So you need 6 inches, basically.
So from there, yeah, 6. Yep. All right. Let's see how I go.
Good.
6 successes. Let me spend magic. I'm going to spend Channel Power. I'm going to spend 3.
There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Give you that extra one.
Extra dice.
So 11.
11 dice. Okay.
Who earns? Doesn't look
1,
like enough, my friend.
2. Only 2. Oh, that sucks. 2. Okay. What I should have done was move him over here so I could do a follow-up search, but I was not really
rusty.
with it. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to do Drain Life on those guys.
All right.
Drain Life 7. I dare say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So put them there. That's 1 there. Okay.
Ooh.
1, 2,
5.
5. No,
Okay.
wound,
And then
piercing 1.
Pierce 1, so 4s. Just 1.
1.
Okay.
1 wound. Nothing's there to heal. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks there. The Necromancer, he's going to cast Bane Chant on. Well, I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm going to place Bane Chant on those guys. Bane Chant 2 normally. What's he got? An Alchemist Curse as well, but that's it. Okay, yeah, Bane Chant 2
Yep.
with a reroll from the Conjurer's Staff, and I fail.
Damn. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. All right. So that's the end of my spell casting. All right. Hand-to-hand time. Let's start left to right. Okay. This the vampire on the horse. Vampire Lord has 7 attacks. Axe of Giant Slayer isn't going to come into it. Crushing Strength 2. Okay. Life Leech 2. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. 7 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 1s. Crushing 2.
So 3s. 3.
3 wounds.
Okay.
Okay. Nerve check. Probably really high. Yeah, nothing. 3. Okay. Against the water elemental.
30 attacks.
30 attacks.
5s and 5s.
All the dice. My hands are starting to feel cold. Okay, here we go. Whoops.
Whoa. Ooh. Hungry zombies.
Yeah.
Although they're just chewing on water.
Yeah.
Not getting anything out of it. More 4 there. There you go.
Okay.
And 5s again.
One, two, three, 4.
4.
4 wounds.
Okay. He's dash 18, so.
Not enough right now to do anything with him. Okay. Okay, but I do get 1 life back from Life Leech. 7.
I hope you drown. Although
Yes.
you're zombies, so it won't matter.
Okay, so 40 attacks from the 2.
At least you're hitting on
6,
4s, and you don't have any thunderous
10.
this time.
So this twice.
So 4s and 4s.
4s and 4s.
Ooh,
Oh,
that doesn't look great,
No,
actually.
it doesn't. But this is only half the dice.
Yeah, and then you've still got 2 other units to go here, too.
Yeah.
Still, that was a nice flop.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 4s again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Made up for it with that. So that's 5. Oh, they're already here. They're up to 6 now.
5 and another lot.
That's a little better. For you, not for me.
And then pause again.
Oh.
1, 2, 3 more.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, they're still at 9, so even though that was a bit of a not great for Soul Reavers.
D6 plus 6, so 9, 18 attacks. So it's -2.
And he's what, crush 2? So
yeah,
4s and 3s.
4s and 3s.
There you go. That's pretty decent.
Yeah. And 3s.
Woo, man, he wanted some. Damn.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Okay.
Okay, and
If you want, you can double one it.
Double one it.
Because I am over. I'm devastated. Yes! Yes! You're going to have to roll your zombies now to add the total number of wounds on it, but goddamn. We haven't seen one of those for a while.
wow, god damn it. Okay, so
that makes me happy.
Let's go. So 30 attacks, hitting on 5s.
Woo. Okay, that may have changed things
Quite a bit. Okay, 30 attacks, hitting on 5s. I'll just take the successes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Your zombies have been doing okay.
11.
This reminds me a lot of my ghouls that I
Right.
used to. They just always seem to do just enough.
Just enough.
Okay, and then no Bane Chant on them, so 5s. 10.
1, 2, 3 more.
3 more. Okay, so these guys are up to 21.
You can regenerate quite a bit.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
The big thing was just holding you up.
Yeah,
That's-
that was a bit of a nuisance. All right, then to my turn.
Ooh-wee. Okay, so
turn.
my 4. So, first question. I can see you. Are you in range, though?
Doubt it.
Oh, you are. Totally. Oh, yeah. You're like at 18 inches.
What?
From these guys to them,
Okay.
18 inches.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so the first thing I need to do is to roll my command dice is the first thing I need to do.
Yes.
3. Damn it, that doesn't give me enough. I was hoping to pop my regen thing on these guys. Okay. So yeah, let's get
I can turn the heater on again.
16 on them. All right, we're gonna get her out of the way first. If I should actually move her back over this way. Just to get them in there. With her radiance, that takes them down to 20. Okay. They will... They are going to counter your Gore Blight.
Okay.
Turn. All right, let's roll their regen. 20.
Okay.
5 ups. Oh, yeah, mama.
Lots.
So 5, 9 back. I mean, they're still at 11 wounds, but
Yeah, it's better than 20 or whatever.
yeah. All right. Okay, and then these guys are going to pop their boots.
Yep.
Come in here.
Were they there or rear?
No, they were in your flank.
Okay. All right. Okay, well.
I mean, rear, I might have just gotten the corner, but no,
Okay,
you were
cool.
clearly in,
Yeah.
I was clearly in the flank. Okay, now. This guy, I think, is still just going to chill here.
Yeah. Well, you kind of box yourself in there with your own unit. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, maybe I'll... Yeah, okay, let's do that. This guy will counter. Let's roll his regen. These guys are regen 4. Gets 2 back.
Okay. So, Elliot, if you're still here, what's in the STL campaign tomorrow? Inquiring minds want to know.
All right, this guy. I'm gonna shift him over a little bit. Do Bane Chan on them. We will counter here and bring these guys in.
Oh, that's where you were blocking yourself.
Yeah, and actually
Because you need 2 90-degree turns to be able to get to him. No. So yeah, it was like your edge was blocking yourself in like that.
All right.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Okay, well. Now, then maybe what we'll do is. No, because I'm going to have to get them out of there. I think I'm just going to turn these guys this way. We will charge these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's leaving them completely open, but oh well.
You get a crushing one.
These guys will turn over here. I snagged one of the stairways there.
There we go. Give you another one if you need it.
No, they're good.
Fine. Okay.
They're good. I'm going to select Radiance of Life for her. Just go to here, so we'll get rid of that one.
Yep.
These guys. So we'll get them.
Yeah. You think you've got to get those positions for action.
Well, not ideal, but. Okay. So let's see here. What does she have? I think she's just got Surge and Heal. Oh, she's got Surge and Bane Chant. Oh. Okay. Well, she's gonna Bane Chant them. I thought she had Heal for some reason. So that's a success.
Yep, that's success.
So they're Bane Chanted. He is gonna turn, Bane Chant them. Yeah.
Yep. I should have another counter. There's my little blast beads.
I have some as well if needed.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got some. It's just like, where are they? Here they all are. Millions.
Here, I'll use mine.
Hundreds of beavers.
Those guys, okay. And then my unicorn will heal these boys for 2.
Oh, boo.
All right. So I think that is going to be that. So why don't we start in the center here?
Okay.
So this is going to be 30 attacks. Doop, doop. Did you say I was going to get the Thunderous on that one? So I got Thunderous and Crush one. So this is going to be 3s and 4s.
Yep.
That looks pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Here's hoping I can say sayonara to these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will use one of my command dice to do the reroll wound. So this was 4s.
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Lots.
And yeah, so 5, 10, 14.
Okay, double one twice. And again.
There we go.
Done.
All right. So those boys will turn and get ready for the hell that's coming our way, probably.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go in the middle here. So this is 12 attacks. Defense 5 on your vampire, I assume?
Defense on the horse? Yes, defense 5.
All right, 3s and 5s. And I'll spend one command dice to get the reroll a hit. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5s. Oh.
Yeah.
Second. So 4.
4 wounds, okay.
What is he?
15, 17.
15, 17. Damn.
Sorry, he's 14, 16.
14, 16. All right, well, nope.
So not enough. Does he have... No. Okay, so just 4 wounds on him.
All right, and then big boy on those. So 4s and 2s. 2s. So 4 wounds on your zombies.
Take him to 11, and then...
No point in bothering with that.
Yeah, and I'll go back down to 10 after the...
Oh, and actually, when he countercharged, is he affected by his own Radiance of Life?
Or is it an aura?
It's just Radiance of Life. I don't know if Radiance is considered an aura in that regard. After this unit and all friendly units within it. So he actually would have healed back 1.
1, okay.
Because he only affects water things.
Yep.
Okay, so that's all them done. So let's go here. I'm going to save him for last. So we'll do this one. So this is going to be 18.
On my Gorblight.
On your Gorblight with Crush 2. So 4s, and he's defense 5, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I think so. Gorblight, defense 5.
Oh, looks like the 4s are starting to abandon me a bit here now, which was inevitable. Okay. Oh, well. 6.
6, okay. So it takes up 6, alright.
What is he, dash 17 or
Dash
something?
17, yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, and now over here. So I think this is going to be 36. And we'll take out 4. All right, I'm not hindered because I popped the boots. This is going to be 3s, and I've got Crush 1, Thunder 1. So 3s and 3s.
36, so 24.
Come on.
About 18 wounds.
I'm seeing lots of 1s and 2s in here, so it might not be as devastating as I was hoping for, which would be about par for the course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took a lot out of there.
Yeah. Okay. So that's probably about 18 left. So, 12 wounds? Oh, lots of 1s and 2s.
Yep. So 5 to 11.
11. 11.
And what, they're 15, 17?
Yep.
There's 1.
And again. Done.
Yes. Okay, good. Good, yeah. All right. So, I think they will just sort of... shift them just a little bit here, just to give them some view. All right. Okay, that's the end of that one. So we'll pause. So you should be on.
I am. I checked the
my
graphic.
side. Yep. So that'll give you two, and I'm still on mine, so I just get one.
Yep.
All right, and then your turn 5.
My turn 5. Okay. Okay, she has range to charge your horse people. So she's going to.
Oh yeah, of course she could see them.
Yep. Range. Okay.
At least she's hindered.
Yeah. Right. Hindered.
Take the small victories I can.
Okay. I'm going to multi-charge here.
Yep.
Both of those. That's going to force him over to there, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to countercharge there. I'm going to countercharge here, this unit. Oh, I'm a bee's dick out from your unit over there.
Oh.
So close, so close. Okay. Okay, it's going to go 14. Okay, so he can go back over here. And 1 inch away from everybody. Okay, he is going to pivot. Pivot a bit more up there. Okay. It's going to go 8. There. Get out. Yeah, easy out. Yeah, like 11 and a bit, almost 12. These guys are just going to pivot and come 7 to there. Well, am I still going to be within 20 if I do that? Yeah, I am. Ow. that hurt. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to pivot these guys to face this way instead. There we go. Cold fingers and having that snap on there.
Smacking things.
Oh.
Yeah, that's always a pain.
Okay. Oh. That's what I should have done first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
8. 8. I should have done that first. Okay. All right. So. Not going to use that freeze masters because I got nothing that really needs to move. Okay, well, you know what? Okay, nothing really. Shambling or drain life 5. Do I have anybody give drain life 5 to? No, everybody's in combat. So I could give it to him. Is he within 6? Oh yeah, he is. All right, I'm going to give him drain life 5. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be 4 of my dice. Okay. All right. Okay. So I may as well. Have I done all movement? Yes, I have. I'll do my spell casting from him. Drain life 5 onto that. Onto the onto yeah, may as well onto that unit. So 5, 2 hits.
Okay, and then 4s is what you're looking
Piercing
for.
1, so 2 4, so 2, and he will heal this unit up by 2. So it takes it down to 8. By the way, he takes 1 wound. They take 1 wound. Okay. All right. Let's go for more spell casting. He is going to cast Drain Life 7 on them.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Brain life 7. Not bad.
3, 4. Oh,
Five.
that was, oh, damn. Okay, and then
Decent one.
4s. Damn, 4.
4, which I'll use to heal up him.
Gross.
Because you've been the 6, yep. Okay. Then he's going to cast Bane Chant on the vampire. Bane Chant 3. Yep.
With authority.
Yeah. So he gets Bane Chant. We'll help him out a little bit. Okay. And I have 3 left. Okay, so strength, endurance. That was still in any phase 2. Oh, I'm going to do endurance on him and get 1 back. And that was endurance. That's 2, cost 2, and I got 1 left. Okay, let's start doing some hand-to-hand combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from my vampire lord. 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. Crushing strength 2. 3 1s.
Yay.
And that's actually crushing 3 with the Bane Chant.
Does he have any thunderous at all, or is it all crush?
It's all crush.
So 2s is what you're looking for.
4
There you go.
wounds.
Okay. Up to 9. So 8 twice, we'll get rid of them.
Okay. All right. 6.
Nope.
5. So not enough. Okay. Well, that sucks. I was hoping for some better activity out of there. All right, over here. 30 attacks. Hitting on 5s.
5s and 5s. Well, doesn't seem like they're as interested in water this time around.
Yeah.
Where's the brains, they say?
Brains. No brains. That was 6. Let's go. Oh, fuck. These dice are so small. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of the 4s. Get rid of the 4. Okay, that's all the dice. And 5s again. 1, 2, 2.
Okay.
He's
You still can't break them.
okay, but I get 1 back. 7. Okay. Okay, over here. D6 plus 6. 4, 6, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 4s. Crushing 2. And
Okay. And then 3s.
3 wounds.
Okay.
And here's life leech 1, I believe. Life leech 1. Okay. And the 30, oh, well, 60 in the flank.
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass.
I mean, the only hope is that with 5s and 5s, you're not going to get that many, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we got 1 cocked one in the center there. Yes.
And that one's cocked as well.
Not too shabby, though.
Yeah.
Fair number of 5s and 6s in there for just the first 30.
Yeah. Fingers are cold.
And a 4 in the center there. All right.
Okay.
So this is the first group. So 5s again.
I better not roll double 1 again.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Okay. 19.
And again. Fives. Jesus.
I'll grab it right there.
Thanks. Oh, fingers are like just losing what that was dexterity from being cold. You know, back in the army days, handling weapons in the cold.
Yeah.
They think, oh yeah, it's Australia, it's nice and warm. It's not warm in the winter when there's a cyclone in the northern end of the country bringing up air from the Arctic, and like we're completely under-equipped.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's like trying to, that tiny little freaking cocking handle on the SLR. Cold fingers in winter. Oh. Bitch and moan.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay. 24. Double one twice. Come on, Bart.
Momo dice.
Oh, bringing out the Momo dice.
Bringing out the Momo dice.
See if the spirit of Momo.
Yeah, it's gonna say, "Fuck you, bud."
There's one. There you go.
There we go. Finally.
Well, the one double one I got out of him was probably about the best I could hope for.
Okay, so,
the amount of damage you were putting out there.
He's gonna reform, face that way, and these guys are just going to pivot to there. And they got one back from Life Leech. And he got one back from Life Leech. Oh, no.
Oh crap, I forgot that this chick also has an aura of Thunderous Charge +1.
Oh.
So when I had charged you with those guys against the Goreblight, I would have had an additional
one
Thunder 1 there. Oh well.
one. Yeah. Okay,
Live and you learn.
The other vampire lady, 2, 4, 6, 7 attacks. She has Blood Rage, so
Oh, what does that do again?
gives her Life Leech 3,
Ah,
Crushing Strength 3. Okay,
gross.
7 attacks.
So 4s and 2s. Look at all those 3s that would have gone through.
Yep. And
2s.
3
There you go.
wounds.
Okay.
And that's what I needed for her to do. Okay. So yeah, your guys are now disordered. So no
Yep.
fly
No
for
flying.
you.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll nerve.
Yeah.
Nope.
6 not enough. Okay. Now where are we up to? That was it. Was that all of it? I think so.
Yeah, because you've done them, you did that.
Done
yeah.
them. Yep. End of my turn.
That's that.
Okay.
I have 5. Okay, so let's roll these suckers. See what I get. Okay, 5. That's good. Because I'm going to spend 4 of them right now to give regen to these guys.
No.
Uh-oh. So might as well roll that now. They will counter. I don't think I've got anything else that can get in there. No. 1, 2, 3 back. It's not amazing, but not horrible. Okay. Okay. Bloomin' heck. So, not that I really need to worry about these guys too much.
So yeah.
There. So these guys are just gonna come out and go like this.
Yep.
God, I really kind of feel like I should. There's nobody there to pick it up.
And my characters can't pick it up if I kill the unit.
Yeah, I know. Wow, he's completely healed up, eh?
Yep.
Lame. Well, these guys. Just going to.
Some choices there.
Yeah. These guys. No.
Were those 3D prints or are they?
Yeah, these are 3D
okay.
prints. This whole army is 3D prints.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the Highland miniatures infantry guys.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're okay. They're all the because the resin my guy uses is a little bit softer for the flexibility.
Yeah.
He had shoved them all in a bag, and so all the spears and all the swords were all slightly bent.
Yeah,
and no matter how much I've tried to manipulate them with like hot water, they just wouldn't. So half of them look like they've got rubber swords. Okay.
Better than broken swords.
Yep. Yeah, infinitely better than broken swords. Okay. This is going to become a situation real quick over here. So she's not hindered anymore.
Hey, you could kill her in one go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine if I should. I mean, like, I'm going to be countering with them, but I'm just trying to figure out, should I take my unicorn and go into the side of her, or should I go up here just to get in his face? But the unicorn, I mean, they hit okay, but they've only got 3 attacks. So it's not like he's going to be doing anything crazy.
But you can cast heal though.
You can cast heal, which probably in the long run is more important.
Yeah,
I mean, I've got heal here and here.
Yeah, try and heal up that unit.
All right. Well, I mean, the Greater Elemental is going to counter again, which, what do we get back? One whole. And then because he gets his Radiance, he gets 1 more back.
Yep. Everybody around him gets 1.
No,
only the water.
Yeah, it's only water things.
Yeah.
Well, it's Naiads and Sacred Water only.
Okay.
Oh, however.
Oh, hi, Trevor. Good morning. Skip the beginning of the stream. It was a farce.
I don't know why I did this, but for some reason I gave these guys a vial of Sacred Water, giving them the Sacred Water keyword.
Wow. Well, there you go. Paid off.
I think I put it on them just to see what the rule was, and then I never took it off.
Yep.
So it worked out.
Well, hell, it worked out.
Okay. Man. Oh, close. Defense 5 or 6? Oh, doesn't she
4.
have the? Oh, defense 4. Oh, okay.
And did I give her the Gnome Glass Shield?
I know that she used to in one of your previous lists.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have it at the moment.
No.
That's what where I'd normally put it. Yeah, okay.
I will modify that so she does have it for next time.
All right, so this little lady's gonna go back behind here.
Aw.
Cast Bane Chen on them. We'll do heal and heal, I guess. What's just you? What do I need to having you guys over here doing nothing? My strongest units just pissing about. What's that?
14.
Oh, nope.
Nope.
Head back there. However, you don't have Surge over there anymore.
No, not at the moment.
What's your sight line on them? Still pretty decent there. 20. And what's the likelihood of getting these a-holes in the fight anyway? I mean, I've got this round, next round. 14 is about there. I go to here. Yeah, you won't be. Range then. That should be out here. Yeah. Didn't play this scenario correctly for deployment, that's for sure. No for next time. And then what are you getting up to here, lady? I could go 20. Drop her right there. I mean, that would, unfortunately, that would take away all my inspiring here, but I'm not really too worried about that for, because the only one you can get is those guys, which, whatever. So I'm gonna just Radiance of Life for her balance and go plunk.
No, you can't use it twice. A unit cannot be affected by Radiance of Life more than once in a turn.
Oh, okay. So maybe I want to do Cloak then?
The other one, Cloak of Death? Yeah.
Because then, yeah, I would get all three. So yeah, I'll do that. Cloak instead.
Okay. So.
See if that makes a difference. How's it going, Trev? Good lord. Okay, so let's do some magical stuff. So we'll do Bane Chant on these guys and not get it, so that sucks. We will do Heal 5 here and get 1. Looks like my magical energies are leaving me. Yeah, Christ, I mean, heal's probably going to be more important, so same. I think my druid is... Oh, he doesn't have it. He's just got Bane Chant, that's it. Okay, so Bane Chant then.
Yeah.
Just.
Comes through. Yeah, you got it. All right, sweet.
All right. So yeah, we'll go do that one first. Just to see if...
Okay.
So 3s and 4s.
Looks pretty
not too
good.
Shabby, actually.
That looks really
so
good.
11 hits.
Wow.
Let's see if it converts. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
4 wounds.
It takes him up to 5.
I'll use one of my dice to re-roll one of those, and it doesn't matter. So just
Okay.
So up to 5. Let's see
Okay.
it. Come on, 12. 9.
9 plus 5 is
14. He's wavered.
He's wavered? No, no wavered. Oh,
Wavered.
that sucks. Sucks. Okay, well, I still have plans.
Yeah, I mean it hurts me just as much because I can't get by you. I'm stuck just earning this 1 point. Okay, let's go into the center there. Oh, I don't think I rolled his regen actually. Doesn't matter. Oh no, he's a 4+, so I get 1 back from his regen.
God damn, he's a pain in the ass. He's as much of a block as I am.
4s. Ooh.
Oh, not bad.
And then 2s. So 6.
Not bad at all. So it takes him up to 14.
So still can't do ya.
Which will be 1 back from the
All right.
Iron Resolve.
Okay. Here. So 18 attacks. Just crush 1. Oh no. Yeah, just crush 1. So 3s and 3s. I invoke the power of Taylor Swift.
Oh God. Yeah, no. No.
3s. Oh, God.
Okay.
There you go. 4 wounds.
It takes up to 5 H.
That's what I get for mentioning T Swift on the stream.
Right, right. That's what you get. Okay, 14, 16 on 5. So
Yeah. Come on. No.
okay.
Not even remotely close.
And no Iron Resolve or anything.
And wow, that's it. That was a sad round. So back over to you for your 6.
Okay.
So pause.
Pause.
So you get 2, I get 1.
Okay.
So I'm up to 3.
I'm up to 5.
This is not looking good now. Okay, clock back on.
Okay. All right. So she is going to disengage 1 inch. She's going to do an individual pivot. She's going to charge.
Yeah.
So I will be -1 to hit. No, I send her on you. You align to me. It being an individual, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. So like that. Okay. So she's not going to be able to cast the spells, but that's all right. So she's going there. Okay, over here, I'm going to front and flank.
Yeah. Not really much I can do about that. I mean, the good thing is that at least they're hindered, so it's going to be 6s and 5s.
Yeah. They're not going to achieve much.
Well, you never know. Your dice have actually been okay. Apart from that one double 1,
Yeah.
you haven't really had much to complain about to the old dice gods this time around.
Yeah. All right, Morgoth's going to stay where he is, and you know what? It's time for me to start engaging. Turn 6. Turn 6.
Turn 6, get your...
But you know what? I kept.
Well, exactly, and that's, I mean, yeah, it's a huge chunk of points, but it's not like they were completely worthless. I mean, they were doing something that needed to be done.
Okay, so the hindered and phalanx don't stack, so it's just hindered. So it's unhindered
Do they not?
charge. No, if it's phalanx only works against an unhindered charge.
Oh.
Like for the -1 hit. So
There you go.
okay, so they will be hindered. Unfortunately.
I mean, they're still hitting on 3s with that brute
Yeah.
sharpness, so...
Yeah. Okay, kind of pivot just a little bit. Nah, screw it. I'm going to turn all the way around.
Yeah, I was going to say...
Oh, I forgot to roll my command points.
Oh, there you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Okay. 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 He can't do squat, so he's going to pull. You know what? He's going to stay where he is because that would not be good for the thing. But he's probably going to get munched next turn. But that will be too late, I think, to really hurt me much. So 5. Where can I go? I can't really go squat anywhere. So 5. I could probably go to there. Can I go to here? Oh, the range is too short anyway. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So I can give a unit life leech. Do I want to give anyone life leech? Not really. Okay. So I've got 5 points to spend. Okay, let's take 1 point off him from before.
Endurance.
Yep, so that's 2 of them. Okay. And I've got 3 left. Okay. Let's use 2, or was it 3 to reduce the spell? Channels, add +1 to the drain life of Morgoth for the other 3. Okay, so Morgoth's spell, drain life 7 normally, so it's going to be drain life 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 4s. Lots.
3.
Yeah, not as many as I would like.
Okay, and then 4s again. 1.
1. Okay, what's that take him to?
6.
That's terrible. I'm not going to get him. I will then, his second spell, Mind Fog.
Okay,
On the
just to
same
get
unit.
Shatter.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
1 success. So they're shattered as well. Okay. He is going to cast Bane Chant on this unit here. Yeah, Bane Chant on them. Successful.
No problem.
Bane Chant. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's start hand to hand. Let's start over.
Roll their nerve.
Oh, their nerve. Yep.
So you need 10.
6.
Nope.
Not enough. Okay. Okay. -1 health from the
right,
radiance
yeah.
of life.
Probably all
And
them as well.
And him. Not unicorn. Oh,
Yeah, I think the unicorn,
Unicorn was
just
close.
in.
and her at the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. The wraiths finally get into the combat. So whites, I mean. 18 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 18. Okay. Hitting on 2s normally. Hitting on 3s. because of your phalanx or the hindered. So 1, 2.
Oof. Barely made a difference.
1, 1. Yeah. Yeah.
And crush 2.
Crush 2.
So 3s.
Oh, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
5 ones.
Is that
2,
9?
4, 6, 8, 9.
All right. So 8 once.
And brutal.
Okay. So 7 once. 6.
6.
They're wavered. Now, a good thing about these guys is that they've got headstrong. So maybe I'll get lucky.
No. Okay. All right. Next combat. Let's start with her. So she has duelist, so she's going to have 21 attacks.
Ooh. Oh, right, because it's triple now.
Yeah.
Oh.
21 attacks.
Gross.
21 attacks.
See you, green lady.
Okay. And you know what's going to happen? If I'm lucky, I kill her, overrun into your
it's
unicorn.
unicorn.
Slay your
Now, is my
unicorn.
unicorn considered an individual? Yes, it is.
Okay. So 21 attacks hitting on because I withdrew force,
Yeah.
which is going to matter.
Yeah, a few 3s in there, that's for sure.
Wow. I feel like 21 dice. Wow, lots of 3s.
Ooh. Yeah, that withdrawal was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
And then you've got what, crush
Crushing
3?
3.
So yeah, 2s.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay, she's up to 7.
Okay.
She is 13, 15, so 8 twice. There's 1. There you go.
Okay.
So, do you...
D6 forward. 1.
No! Yay!
Just 1. Okay, but she does get 3 back from life leech.
With the avatar's last
5,
breath,
4,
she
3.
reached out and grabbed your ankle and stopped you from going too far forward.
Tripped over it. Okay.
That sucks.
Okay. Yeah, gets rid of some healing there, right? Okay, combat now. Let's go here, 30 attacks. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 4s.
Ooh. Yeah, that might make a big difference this time, the wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Does the Gorblight have Strider or Pathfinder or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No.
So yeah, he'll be hindered. Okay. Oh, that's a 4. Okay. And wounding on 4s, not going to be near enough. Oh, you're on 3? Yeah, nowhere near enough. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. This gives me back 1.
Okay, so that puts me up to 7, so you can get rid of me with 2 11s.
2 11s, all right. Momo dice. By the power of Momo. 10.
Ooh, close.
Okay. I don't have brutal anywhere near there, so you're okay. All right, next one. The Gorblight, D6 plus 6. So 8, 2,
5s and 3s.
6, 8. Yeah.
2.
2 wounds, 2 hits, sorry.
2 hits, yeah.
And
3s.
2
2
wounds.
wounds.
Okay,
Okay,
just
6.
1 life back. So he's back down to 2. Okay, and now 60 attacks in the flank.
6s and 5s. Yeesh.
So many dice. I'll just take the
Well, there's
success.
a decent little crop of 6s in there.
3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7. Okay, and I'll roll these to wound.
5s. 2.
2. And roll the dice again.
Oh, but you can only be affected once. Ooh,
1, 2,
looks fairly similar.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Exactly the same.
There you go. Okay.
Fives.
5s.
And 1, 2, 3.
All right. Well, I'm up to 11, so
One
chances, because I think these guys are 15, 17. So yeah, I mean, you only need 6 twice. No, but that is a waiver.
Okay. Well, I'm okay with the waiver.
Now, are you guys headstrong? Yes, you are.
Oh. Okay, and that's the end of my...
Sometime in the past, all the humans that hang out with the Green Lady bred with dwarves.
Yeah, right.
All right, my 6. What do I got here? Oh, a big fat 3, which is going to be just useless.
Yeah.
For the most part. Okay. So I think let's start with a headstrong roll for those guys over there. Which is nada. So they're not doing a bloody thing, so they'll just keep chilling. Guess same here. Let's see if I can... Yes. Okay. So they at least get to charge back. Now... Got 12 on them, eh?
You do?
Those zombies.
Yeah.
So that stuff's going off here. Because I'm maybe... Can you move your vampire lord for just a moment there? I just want to see the sight line on this. I want to make sure I'm in your flank. I'm pretty sure I am with these guys. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so we'll do the counter, and then these guys will come into the side.
Yeah. Okay. Ow.
He is going to do his regen. 7? Oh, yes. Holy shit.
1, 2, wow.
Got back everything except 1, which his radiance will take care of. So he's completely healed.
Wow.
These guys get 1 back for the radiance.
He's annoying.
Fuck me. Those guys are gonna get massacred. There's not really a whole heck of a lot I can do about that. How close are you dudes? Not close enough there. But I guess we can always go murder Morgoth. Just for shits and giggles. These guys, well,
Yeah.
I think they'll just, well,
Do their thing.
no, so you're just out. So they'll just go up to get in their way.
Yeah, just to be a pain.
This guy is going to go up. Up. Yeah, these guys will go into
Morgoth, there we go.
just to make something happen. Oh, it's, all right, she I think is still gonna hang there and do Bane on him. You, I'm gonna move right up here and heal them, and then that way she can't charge their flank. Good old unicorn sacrificing itself. All right, so spell time. So let's see if we can get a Bane chant here. Yes, we can. So there.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
They're Bane chanted, and then we'll do a heal there. Heal 5, right? Yeah. And I can get those guys. Keep them alive. Well, kind of.
Only on 4 wounds, Jesus.
These guys are doing jack schniz, and I've just got 3 points. So I think I'll make use of those just for fighting some stuff. Okay, well, let's try and see if I can kill Morgoth first, just to give those guys something to do, because they haven't done jack yet. What's his defense?
Defense of 5.
So 3s and 3s. That one's cocked. Okay.
16.
3s. So 9.
Okay. 9. Okay.
What'd you say it was?
14, 16, so 7 twice.
There's 1.
And
6.
6.
Wavered.
Wavered. Oh, Morgoth.
Which works for now, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to do Bane Chant with him. Oh, well. Too late for that now. Okay. So we'll go to those guys. 3s and 5s. Okay. I'll spend one of these to re-roll a wound. 5s. Oh my god. So 3 wounds.
Oh, that came in handy, that reroll.
Yeah.
So 3 wounds?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
7.
Plus
8
8's
and 7,
15.
15.
He's wavered.
It's wavered again.
Oh! Oh! Stop wavering him! Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go here. 4s and 2s.
This is the greater elemental.
Yeah. 2s. So 3.
10,
And
15.
then we'll have these boys coming off the hill, which doesn't matter because your defense 2. 24, 3s and 2s. Oh my god, look at all those 1s and 2s. Ugh.
Love them. 1s and 2s.
Ew. Gross. Okay. 2s. No, I don't mind 2s. 3 1s. Another 10.
Takes him up to 25. Okay.
30?
30, yep.
They're done.
Enough. Nice.
But they did their job big time.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You rest on a cracker. All right, let's turn him this way. These guys are going to move forward. 6. Okay. So. Bonk. Oh. See, he was like right there. Okay, let's go over here. See what these guys can do. Got all my freaking dice all mixed up here. Okay.
Right.
I did get Bane Chan on him, so this is 3s and 3s. Oh, there we go.
Lots of 1s and 2s.
Little, well, yeah, but
Yeah, looks close to average, or maybe a bit worse than average.
3s. So 7.
7 wounds, takes him up to 9.
Needs what? Dash 17?
You need something, yeah, dash 17 or something, you need something high. To do Gore Blight, dash 17.
Ugh. 8. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
and you drop it. Yeah.
I can take it though, can I
Yeah, you
not?
can.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Oh,
Woo!
you've just evened
All right.
the score. You've just evened the score.
Yes, I have. Because at the end of my round, which is now,
We roll a dice. Yeah.
we pause. I get to, boom, boom, and now we roll.
Yeah, go roll dice. 4 up, 1 more turn.
Oh,
Cocked.
Cocked.
Roll again.
there we go.
1 more turn. All
One
right,
more
turn
turn.
7.
All right, over to you.
Okay, let's get this back.
Roll your command dice.
No command dice rolls
Oh, there's
on
no
that.
in
So
turn
yeah,
7. Okay.
So I have.
You just get to keep what you had.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I got 2, I think.
Yeah, I think I had 3.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. So, well, he's wavered again.
So that actually turned out to work out quite well in my favor, wavering both these guys here.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was really going to matter.
Morgoth. Okay. Well,
Did you attack me back?
I couldn't. I was wavered.
Oh, okay, which means that I'm clear to
Yep.
charge.
Yep.
Okay then.
So that opens a few things up for you there. Yeah.
Yep, popping over. Hitting you, flank, looks like.
No, I think you're going to be in my rear, my friend. Oh, it's a 50-50.
Okay, 1, 2,
Roll,
3.
roll a die, yeah.
1, 2, 3, I'm in your rear.
Okay. Nope,
In the flank. Okay. Which is probably going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's hitting on 2s and 3s with how many dice do they roll? 18?
Yep.
16? Something like that?
36 now.
Yeah, so.
Okay. Okay, this fella's going to come over here. Yep, over to there. Oh, I don't have enough command points to give him. Oh, he does have Alchemist Curse though. Sweet. Okay. Right, she can't see them. Oh, okay. She's going to charge your unicorn. Firstborn unicorn.
Charge the unicorn.
Okay, and flank charging with the zombies. Okay, all right. Let's do the spell casting. What's your defense? 5?
5, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3.
What is it? It's like Crush 4 or something stupid.
Yeah. So first of all, it is Alchemist Curse 0.
Yeah.
So I don't get any extra dice.
Yeah.
So I just get the 5.
Yeah.
So 4s. 2.
Yep.
And Crush 4, so 2s.
There you go.
2 wounds. Okay. Okay. And that's the end of my spell casting because Paul, what's his name? So
Roll for them.
8.
Nope. Not even wavered.
Not even wavered. Okay. All right. Let's go combat. All right. I want to start here. She's going to attack. 21 attacks.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to go
1,
through
2,
and
3, 4, 5.
charge my boy.
7, 8, 9. So it'll be all these dice. Okay, hitting on 3s. That's cocked.
Yeah, that's a little bit more like what you expect from her.
Yeah. Yeah. Crushing 3.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter. They're
And 1, 1, 1.
all right. This is when we need a
1, 2, 3, 4,
another
5, 6,
strategic
7,
double
8,
one.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds.
Okay. The 14 unicorn is 12, 14. So. Yes.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Double one again. My God.
Oh, beauty.
That's
Saved by the double one
Saved by the
twice.
double one. Okay. All right.
Zombie time, or those guys, whichever you feel like doing.
Let's do. How much time have we got? 6 minutes. So let's do zombie time.
Okay.
So it's going to be all these dice twice. Hitting
Yep.
on 6s still.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just take the 6s out. 1, 2. 2 6s out of the first slot, and to wound 5s. 1 wound.
1. Okay. Trevor feels your pain.
Yes.
We've all been there, yeah. I mean, it's only because we've all felt it that we know exactly how he's
4,
feeling.
5. Okay, 5 more.
Okay.
And to wound.
One more.
1 more.
All right. Well, they're at 12, so you need 5 twice.
I need 5 twice. All right, Momo dice.
There's 1.
7.
There you go.
Whew.
So you get your thing back.
Yep. That's to me. Okay, and I guess they'll just stay there. And now I'll do my my whites. So 36 attacks. So it's all these dice plus 6. Let me just double one.
No.
30 dice.
Because you never know. Oh, right, but this is on 2s, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, we'll see your first 30 here. Maybe you won't have to roll the other 6.
Okay,
Just
so that's so far.
oh, Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Just double oneer.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, double one. No, no double ones.
One, and again. There you go.
They're gone. Okay, and I will just turn in place to there. And I guess that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Yep, your turn.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go to the loo.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be right back.
Yep.
Plenty of
We'll
time
just-
to think.
He'll just chill. And there's not too much thinking that needs to be done.
Yeah.
So the main thing we gotta probably try and do is get rid of this zombie horde, which chances of that happening are most likely fairly slim. And I've got 2 things I can charge him with there. I mean, I can charge his dudes over there just for the hell of it. Does the druid have anything? 1 attack. We'll just use him for Bane Chant. Try and get rid of these 2 tokens there. I think this is going to be a draw. I think it's going to be 6-6 at the end of this. We're doing the Bulldog scenario, Trevor, so it's kind of similar to Push, but you each only get 1 loot counter, and you can assign it to one of your teams, and then starting at the end of round 3, for every loot counter you have in your own territory, you get 1 victory point, and then for every one you have in your enemy's side of the board, you get 2. And so it's, I mean, the way that both Paul and I deployed at the beginning was probably incorrect. We really should have, like, kind of gathered both of our teams sort of around our loot token and sort of tried to push that across, and then had something on the other side, just to sort of slow down the other guy. But we both stretched out quite a bit, and considering that we both have kind of elite armies with very low drops, I think that was a mistake on both of our parts. But it worked out better for Paul, just because most of the stuff he had on that side of the board was either flying or cav, so it let him reposition a lot faster than I could. All right, let's jump back in here. All right, so my options are pretty limited. I am just going to double charge here with these guys. So, I mean, he's got Strider, so thankfully he's not going to be affected by that. But these guys will be hindered. I think what I need to do here is, since my unicorn's taller than them, I can see him. So my unicorn is going to come in and get him as well.
Okay, so here's, it's going to have to be in the front.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, so I can't shift over because
nope.
Morgoth is there. So,
so he was
that is
still being
not
useful.
going to happen. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we're not going into another round, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just say these guys charge there just for the hell of it, and I'll say that these guys turn around just for the hell of it. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I'm going to cast Bane Chant on my boy here.
Scenario is Bulldog, Trevor.
Yeah, I was just
You're
going
already
through it with them.
beaten.
All right, so those guys are Bane Chanted. Let's see if that makes a difference. So do them really quickly. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 4s. So 3 wounds there.
It takes up to 10.
So that's 20.
And again.
And 17,
enough.
which is enough to get rid of him. And then I'll try to get them as far as I can. So they'll bump into there. I don't know if that's enough.
I don't think so. I think you got to be a bit short.
And it doesn't have to be full base.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then let's go over here. 4s and 2s. Take out the hits. Just 4 2s. So that's 3 wounds so far.
Okay, 17.
And then 4s and 2s from these guys. Yeah, that's not enough. 2 more.
19. There, you're
I'm
in
right there.
28. So you need 9 once.
No.
Oh.
And so the end of that round, we both gained 1 victory. Oh well, did we check to see if?
Yeah, no,
'Cause
you're not fully in. So.
And it has to be fully in.
Yeah, normally.
Well, I'm not even. I'm more. Even if it was majority.
So it's 2.
So there we go. 6, 6.
6.
Oh, 2
7,
because
7.
you were in my side. So you took it.
Yeah, lucked out there.
There you go.
Okay,
Good game.
Good game. Good game. Ooh,
Damn.
that was actually very tactical. All right, let's switch it over.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So if you want to come around. There we go. All right.
So the only thing that saved me in this game was those 2 double 1s that you rolled.
Yeah.
If you hadn't rolled those, I would have been so much more screwed. I mean, your army is actually really good just because it's deceptively not undead.
Yeah.
Because of how fast it is with your flyers and your cav, and having all them over on this flank just allowed you to reposition so quickly.
Leaving most of that stuff out of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, especially that nasty horde of whites or race, I can never remember which one it is, whites.
Yeah.
Just being there to sort of hold me off. Honestly, I should have, with my 2 horse, I should have just immediately turned them and started going that way. As fast as I could. And like how you and I were talking about, we didn't really, I didn't deploy correctly. You, it didn't matter so much quite because you were able to reposition and get over there faster. But having, my infantry didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I had 1 guy that was engaged just because he got attacked.
Yeah.
And then the rest of my infantry just sat.
Yeah, you didn't push up aggressively enough with all your stuff. Basically, my white unit plus the 1 vampire unit here kept half of your army from coming into the battle. This worked perfectly, except for 1, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't move the Gorblight early enough.
Yeah. And also, I shouldn't have charged in for the combat over there.
Oh, yeah.
So to allow you to get that, because that was missing.
Yeah, you basically
points.
gave me the point.
Yep.
I was a little surprised when you did, but I mean, another thing I was kind of surprised was you continuing to charge her this way. I guess you were hoping to get through and then slam into them.
Yep.
I kind of expected you to keep having her work on those guys just to get rid of them. And then, but I mean, regardless, I mean, I think it was your game to lose kind of thing. Like, I think that it was stacked. Yeah, well, I mean, it came close. I mean, and that's the thing that's great about Kings of War, right? Is, I mean, even though I think from the beginning things didn't really look great for me, I was out deployed and a few things just didn't work out. With you rolling that initial double 1, that saved my ass, and then that second one just kind of allowed me to come back and get that little bit closer. Still a loss, but I did better than I expected, mostly because of that.
I think that the only thing I think any criticism at all with your army is not being aggressive enough with your infantry. Like not worrying so much about me charging you, because you can always countercharge with other units. You outmassed me over here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think I mean, that's the problem with the elite armies I think I have, is because a lot of my other armies have chaff. And I don't want to treat these guys as chaff units.
Yeah.
Even though that's kind of what they are in this one, because I mean, I know that, I mean, I'm not a big Green Lady fan. Like I said, I just made this army because, and the elite sort of Alpha Strike type armies, which Green Lady is supposed to be. I mean, Green Lady is actually supposed to be a very cavalry heavy army.
Yeah.
They've got a ton of cav units.
Well, those flying guys are scary as hell. I'm very happy to keep them out the game as long as I can.
Yeah. So I think you're right. I should have really just pushed up a lot faster with them, and then tried to get you to engage me and hope that I held long enough that I could bring them in. And I think it was just not willing to pull the trigger on guys that I didn't consider chaff units. Which I'm used to having.
Everything's
just being able to throw. That's true. Everything can be chaff if it's done right. Yeah. But still, good game. I mean, I think it went well. But yeah. Cool.
Anyway, I'll edit this video for the debacle from the beginning and kind of sort that out. And we'll do some more fairly soon. So nothing else. I'll probably see people at Best of the Rest in Reno. I'm looking to book a trip there.
When is Masters this year? Is it always like September, October?
Yeah, I think it's July or something this year.
The summer.
Yeah. So, Reno, Nevada should be nice and warm. So that should be interesting. So hopefully I'll run into some people I ran into before. But other than that, we'll see. Hopefully.
Thanks for the few of you guys that came on to watch us and make some comments. Hopefully we'll kind of get this thing fired back up again pretty soon.
And more people watching. All right, so thank you everybody, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Okay, so